Hello, Unbreakable Souls. It is Monday, December 16th. I'm going to do a reading for you. I hope everyone had a great weekend. If you are new here, welcome. Just to kind of give you a little background on the channel. This channel is meant to provide guidance, wisdom, for those who are going through things in life. I receive my messages through dreams, journaling, meditation, and now, as of I'd say about a month ago, cards. All my messages are not going to be sunshine and rainbows, right? So some of the messages will come through specifically for the collective. Some will come through as, again, guidance and kind of knowledge that's needed to know, things that maybe people in their life are not telling them, or they may come off as warnings for those that are in their life or situations that they're in. I don't necessarily do, I'd say, like zodiac readings and things like that. It's a collective reading. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it where it sits. Again, this is all for entertainment purposes only. I think in one of my videos or on one of the comments below, someone called me a false prophet or something like that, and it's like, okay, but again, if my videos don't resonate with you, you don't have to follow or you don't have to subscribe, and you don't have to sit and watch them, and you dang sure don't have to waste your time to comment below them in regards to why you feel like they're not resonating. I don't block people, so I'll leave the comments there. Also, for those of you that are here for other reasons, this is strictly for readings. This isn't a dating channel. I'm not. If you guys are looking for people, or I think a person was like, I need a new woman or something like that, like, I'm not it. And that's not what I do. So maybe you're a little lost as to why you're here, or maybe God brought you here and you don't really necessarily know how I got in your algorithm, but you were led here for a reason, and it's dang sure not to help you find I'm not your new woman. I'll just say that. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for going on this journey with me and supporting the channel. Continue to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the messages come out. Again, I usually don't do messages during the weekends. That's usually when I just kind of rejuvenate and spend time and actually try to authentically receive messages just by living life and going through my day-to-day. Yeah, so I don't know what this message is going to be about. Some of y'all might be having nightmares right now. The portal is still open. It's also a full moon. So pay attention to your dreams. There's messages in there. Something's telling me that you guys may be getting messages or nightmares that kind of link to past traumas when you were like a youth. It may have to do with you feeling helpless maybe when you were younger, or some of you guys maybe had to feel like you had to protect siblings, or felt guilty for putting siblings in certain situations that ultimately got them harmed. So that's kind of nightmares going on. Just pay attention to the symbolism that's coming in there. Ancestors closest to the sun, Holy Spirit, God, please protect me as I channel this message for the collective. Protect us from any type of evil eye, evil spell work, anything negative coming our way, evil coming our way. As I present this message and as they watch this message, I ask that you protect us. Anything that tries to come near us, any evil work or negative or evil eyes, anything like that. People who wish us harm, I send that, I return that back to sender so strong that they don't even think about trying us again, okay? I only accept light, love, peace, wisdom, guidance in this reading. Light, love, peace, wisdom, guidance. Light, love, peace, wisdom, guidance. Nothing else. Anything else, you are not accepted here. All right, so let's get this going. Let's see what this is about to start. I'm going to start with a couple of oracle cards, and we'll go from there. More? Thank you. All right, so we've got the sun that came out, which is the soul's purpose. We've got drive, energy, and passion, Mars, the Mars card, and then we've got fermentation, which is patience and maturity. All right, let's see. Let's see what these mean here. There are many layers. This is for the sun card. There are many layers in your astrological DNA, and understanding your sun sign is a good place to start. When this card appears, confidence, joy, and time is in the spotlight is on its way. It's time to move into the truth of who you are and align with your soul's purpose. The sun rules over the royal fire sign of Leo, and just as Leo loves being the center of attention, the sun is at the center of its life. The center and is the life force of our solar system. In ancient occult and spiritual traditions across the globe, the sun was highly worshipped, with deities invoking its energy. In alchemy, your sun sign represents the spiritual gold and inner light. This bright star is luminary and provides the energy that is needed to sustain life on Earth. Without the interplay between the nurturing Mother Moon reflecting the vibrant rays of Father Sun, there would be no life. It is the delicate dance between the divine, feminine, and masculine here on Earth. The sun is a personal planet, so depending on your unique birth chart, its traits are easily visible in your personality. Your life is changing direction in a major way. It's time to embody your gold. Okay? Big life change is happening for somebody here in a major way. Now we're going to move on to Mars, which is drive, energy, and passion. Mars is a cosmic divine masculine and loves to initiate action, lead, compete, and come out on top. If you have felt stagnancy in your life, this card indicates that a breakthrough is imminent. When Mars is present, the universe is ready for you to move forward. A supportive masculine figure could also be coming into your life to assist you. One caveat about Mars energy: the need for dominance and power struggles can come up now. remember to practice patience. In astrology, Mars is the planet of action, drive, sex, aggression, passion, physical strength, and how we get things done. In Roman mythology, Mars is the god of war, the military, and agriculture. It also rules over the fire sign of Aries and the water sign of Scorpio. Aries is the explosive and physical action-oriented side, while Scorpio represents the strategic and passionately reactive side. In astrology, it is considered a personal planet, meaning that it appears prominent in your outward personality. It can describe how we like to exercise, what motivates us, and how we react to anger. So when you're doing something that you're passionate about, make sure it can increase your manifestation power. So make sure you find your Mars sign in your birth chart. Y'all, I'll look at that. Again, I don't do signs and things like that as far as zodiac. Prepare for a fiery, passionate time of creation. Sex is a positive outlet for you right now. Okay. Period. Lastly, fermentation, patience, and maturity. Hold on, y'all. It's a little dark. I'm going to turn on the light. Okay. To turn on the light. So now we're going to go to fermentation, patience, and maturity. Patience is a virtue and extremely powerful to practice as an alchemist. Change doesn't happen overnight. When the fermentation oracle card shows up, it's time to pause and allow the universe to create your soul's purpose. Allow wisdom, time, and maturity to develop around your newfound spiritual goal and identity you are stepping into. This could be by signing up for that astrology course, taking an improv class to develop your presence and confidence, or seeking a mentor to learn the ropes of a potential career. Soul alignment requires repetition in order for it to become second nature. Fermentation is the chemical breakdown of a substance by bacteria, yeast, or other microorganisms. It is essential for making food like wine, cheese, kombucha, beer, liquors, kimchi, sauerkraut, and cheese. This is when a substance turns into an entirely different chemical form over time. Okay. Spiritual metaphor for entering higher octaves of consciousness. Yeah, someone's going through a change in a major way. A huge change to where they're going to come out to being something completely different than who they were before. You have moved past the dark night of the soul and released what no longer serves you. Now is the time to embody your sun and continue to develop it. So the sun was actually the first card. The sun is your soul's purpose. And then Mars came out, the drive, the energy, the passion to motivate yourself to do whatever you're feeling right now, whatever path you're feeling like going on. Mars came out. Then after that fermentation, it talks about now is the time to it says now is the time to embody your sun and continue to develop it. So just have patience. You are turning into something completely different. And you may be watching videos, you may be getting signs that things are changing, but Spirit is saying that you got to have patience for sure. But it's happening. It's definitely happening. So shadow work for that. Breath work is a potent modality to practice when you are in fermentation phase. It allows you to be still, recover internally, and release stress, and can help with trauma healing. So I mentioned someone might be having nightmares about past traumas as a youth. So just breath work Spirit says breath work is definitely a good way to kind of deal with that. Take time to allow the benefits of all your progress to integrate. So like grapes into wine, your soul's gold is growing brighter and stronger through the passage of time. Your light is shining through the darkness. I know that's right. Period. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm just going to go this way. All right. So someone here is definitely going through a transformation, which we've been talking about for a little while now. If you're new here, just look at my past videos. The last couple videos that I've posted talks about major transformation, talks about someone definitely going through a transformation. Eight of Cups came out. That came out under the Sun, soul's purpose. So someone's definitely isolating themselves to walk into their purpose. The Cups in the upright. Four of Wands came out, then the Ten of Wands came out. A couple more here before I start. Thank you. Someone is someone's trying to find the strength to move on so that they can walk into their soul's purpose. I think someone thinks that someone's keeping a secret from them about no, I take that back. Someone is trying to find the strength to walk away, and they believe a part of their soul's purpose includes a new relationship, possibly a new baby. They don't know what that looks like, but they do feel like They do feel like being in a union right now would probably cause a lot of stress for them. Or maybe they're stressing about not knowing what that part looks like as far as their love life goes, not knowing what the future of that goes. They're stressing out about it. Give me more. What about? Sorry, y'all. The dog is going crazy. I knocked my phone over. The Judgment came out in the reverse. So yeah, there's some confusion here. They don't know if walking away. Someone's thinking about walking away, trying to find the strength to do so, but there is a union here that they're in, and they're stressing over whether they feel like they don't really know where that's gonna go. So with that, they don't know, like, they don't know if this union is going to last a long time. If maybe they'll get married. They don't know if this is the union that's for them. And they're kind of like worried about it. It's not stressing them out, but they're feeling burdened by the thought of not knowing, thought of if there's something about this union that they don't know, and they're having a hard time making a decision, but they just don't know if the decision that they're going to make is what they're supposed to do, if it's a part of their life purpose, or their soul's purpose. So the first couple of cards that came out talked about this person. This person is focusing on their soul's purpose. They're really trying to become who they think they should be. They're trying to, they're passionate about, they are passionate about walking in their purpose for sure. But there's a union here. And they're trying to find the strength to possibly, they don't know. They don't know if they're strong enough to make this decision, because they are in a union. They don't know where it's gonna go. They are feeling a way about not knowing if the decision that they're planning on making is the right decision, and that decision is to retreat, to walk away, withdraw, abandon the union. Okay, Spirit, what else about it? What do they need to know about this confusion? The Six of Pentacles came out. The Six of Pentacles came out in the upright, under the Judgment in the reverse, which is not being able to make that not having clarity about the decision they're making. It has to do with some type of support they're getting. Maybe they feel like they're not going to be able to have the support that they normally have if they were to step out on their own. Um, King of Cups came out in the sideways, which normally, yeah, they're with the support. Well, they are with someone. They're afraid to let this King of Cups go. Be semi-supportive, semi-not, right? So you might be going 50-50 with this person. So you've got some support, but you're also doing some things on your own. You're also paying some bills as well. But you're afraid that, I don't know that you're afraid, but that's what you're contemplating, is like what your life's going to be like if you don't have the support from this person. Now, it's not, he ain't paying all the bills. That's for darn sure. Nine of Cups came out sideways. Over, it came over the union, not knowing where that's going. So the Nine of Cups came out sideways. There's some doubt here. You're doubting whether this union is going to be. You're doubting if this is the union that you're supposed to be in. That's gonna give you that's gonna give you everything you want. And then the Four of Cups came out in the reverse. So it's not all bad. This relationship isn't all bad. You are feeling fulfilled in some ways. But there's still some, like, you don't know if this is the relationship that you're supposed to be in on your life's purpose. You don't know if this is the guy. You're unclear about this guy. Or if you're a male, this woman. There's some type of support that y'all, maybe you guys are partners, right? You guys are working together. As far as your lifestyle, you're not wanting to, you're not feeling unfulfilled, but you definitely don't know if this is, The Eight of Pentacles came out. On top of the Strength card, which you've got a pretty solid job wherever, whatever you're doing. There's still some doubt here. There's still like, the Hermit came out in reverse. Someone's talking about this relationship. Maybe both of you guys feel this way. Maybe the King of Cups is talking about the relationship. Maybe collective, you're talking about retreating and leaving this situation, and the King of Cups is talking about it and is thinking they're going to lose some type of support. They're trying to go back and forth whether they want to make this work, whether they want to yeah, someone is talking to other people about this situation. It could be you, collective, it could be the other person. 3 of Pentacles. Someone's talking about the situation at work with other people. Five of Swords came out sideways. Yeah, someone's talking about their relationship with other people at work. This could be you, collective. It could be the other person. 5 of Wands came out. They're talking about their relationship problems at work to other people. Nine of Pentacles came out. And maybe some of these people are like, someone who's going to leave this, someone, I don't know if it's you, collective, someone is, if they do go off on their own, they would gain more, they'd have more money. I don't know if this is the person who's talking about this at work, talking about their relationship problems, and they're like, shit, I'd have more money anyway if this went down this way. Or it did come out on top of support. Okay, so they're talking about, someone's definitely talking about relationship problems. They're talking about if y'all were together, their money they'd have better flow of money. They're talking about, they're not going inward with this. They're talking to someone about this. I'm getting someone at work. They're talking about, maybe talking about y'all's disagreements, and feeling like, if y'all stayed together, that's one of the things that they're thinking about, where they can't find mental clarity. They can't think clear about. They know that they don't know that this is the relationship for them. That's for sure. They don't feel unfulfilled, but they don't feel like a union is where they're supposed to be later on, and like they don't feel like getting married is what it is that they want to do. But if this situation ends, then they will have less money. If y'all stay together, their money will be good. So like I said, some of y'all are paying like 50-50. Some of y'all are helping out with bills, and this person doesn't want to lose that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sure. Sure they don't. So the Hangman came out in reverse. Normally that would be like wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a different perspective. This person is selfish. That's this person is selfish. That's why they're going back and forth. Maybe they have you like hanging by, like they kind of are dangling carrots for you. And this is all rooted in selfishness. They don't want to sacrifice themselves. They don't want to sacrifice their comfortability, whatever comfortability they have, 50-50 on the bills. You know what I mean? Like not really having to marry you, not really having to commit 100%. Y'all may have a baby together. This may be a baby mom, a baby dad, but there's something here. They kind of keeping you in limbo, or they've been keeping you in limbo. And this is all because they're selfish. They want to be comfortable. They do work. And they're talking about this to people at work. Temperance. In the reverse. They also may like drink a lot. They might have a drinking problem. They don't have any like control over how much they drink. And when they're talking about all of this, maybe they're talking about people from work about this. And they're talking about it while they're drinking and just like out of control as far as that goes. The Queen of Cups came out in reverse. So they're talking about this to a woman from work while they're drunk. Interesting. 10 of Pentacles came out. Hold on, y'all. 10 of Pentacles came out in reverse. They're either talking about, if this is collective, or I'm feeling like this is more of a divine femme reading, but I could be wrong. But if they're talking about the situation, they're either talking about how you are not supportive in ways of looking at the big picture for the family. They feel like maybe you're being selfish. But at the end of the day, this is all rooted in their selfishness. They believe that, I'm hearing they believe that y'all should stay together just to make sure that there's some type of, they feel like basically you're ruining the family, you're breaking up the family. So over temperance, over in reverse, the uncontrollable drinking and things like that, the devil popped out. on top of that. So yeah, this person has addictions. They're probably an alcoholic. They have an alcohol problem. Um, Queen of Wands came out in reverse. What about this Queen of Wands? Give me more on the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Cups came out in the upright. I feel like this is like a broken record, but okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be obedient. This person is an alcoholic. Talking to a woman, as I said, a woman from work. This woman may like your person. Collective. Not a very. She's not very confident, right? So she maybe. One of, and then the seven of cups came out, which is lack of commitment. Too many options, commitment issues. Or this person's also speaking to someone who is more grounded, more maybe their mother or something like that. And the mother's telling them that they have commitment issues and that they have to get their stuff together. Maybe the mother is telling them that they're selfish and they're breaking up the family legacy. And the Seven of Swords came out in the upright. Nope, I was right. It's betrayal. It's a third party. Person doesn't want to commit. In some way, shape, or form, they are betraying. It's like they're being dishonest about. It's like this person wants to hold on to the situation, but they're being dishonest about something, and the only reason why they want to hold on to the situation is for personal gain. Solo pleasures, you know what I mean? Again, you're paying part of the bills. And then the Four of Swords came out in the upright. Give me more about that. But I got a person who works with the alcoholic problem. Then there's someone that's a little more less out there, a little more, I'll just say boring, right? There's a couple of women out here. There's a couple of women on here. Different women. Different women. This person has commitment issues. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Knight of Wands came out. In reverse. It's like this person is talking to different people, different women, different men from work, possibly, about y'all's situation. Some people are calling this man selfish. Some people are saying, you got a whole bunch of options. You know what I mean? So what? Move on. Which to me is a woman that's telling him that, for obvious reasons. But there's also, and there's also a man also that's telling them, like, and this is a man that is not a leader himself, telling them you got options, you know what I mean? And this is all happening while they're out drinking. And this is all stemming off of you, collective, because you want to walk in your purpose and you're trying to go in the right direction, and somebody is mad about that. Somebody is bothered about that. They're talking about that, and they're talking about, they're really trying to make you look bad in the situation, and they're talking to other people about it, and they got some yes men, and then they got some people that are like, you know, they talking to family and they talking to friends. They talking to grounded people. They're talking to people with sense, basically. And they're talking to people who who are more like-minded like them, or kind of think like them. They're definitely not going inward, which is probably what they should be doing. And if this is you, collective, and you're trying to get advice on what to do, the people that you're getting advice from are not qualified. They've got issues. They've got addictions. Spirit says to go inward if you need help deciding what is the right decision. This could be you. This could be you. Talking to a whole bunch of people about the situation and trying to figure it out. Trying to determine if you're selfish for this. You know, maybe these are all it's somebody you're talking to a lot of people about this situation. Whether it's you, collective, or whether it's the other person. There's some betrayal. Maybe someone's talking bad about somebody else. Someone here does not want to be in a relationship. They don't want to get married. They don't want to do none of that. And they're wanting you, collective, to just like surrender to what it is they want, right? The lifestyle that they want. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting a lot of downloads here. Which tells me that someone's getting advice from lots of people. different people. Maybe someone is collective. I'm getting that this is you. Maybe someone is getting spiritual advice. Someone is talking to people that may actually want them. They secretly want them, that's based off of that's the advice that person or those people are giving you. That's all that's based off of. If they're telling you like you know you'll be all right, you got options, blah 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 blah, they secretly want you. And then there's some people that you're talking to that don't believe in marriage, don't believe in what it is you want anyway. So they're kind of pushing you towards just, explore your options. You got options. Explore your options. And then there's you who's just like thinking about giving in to one of these pieces of information, to someone's advice, and saying to give in to, like, don't leave, you shouldn't leave. Just so we got someone, you got your spiritual advice, you've got advice from people who secretly want you, you've got advice from people who don't believe in commitment anyway, so they're like, explore your options. Then you got people telling you that you need to, like, you crazy, don't leave this person, like, just whatever, it's not that bad of a situation. And then you've got people saying, come down to reality. What kind of miracles are you expecting to happen, basically? Okay, so I'm getting that this is collective asking for advice, and it's the wrong advice. It's supposed to go inward. Go inward. Go inward. Now's the time. You don't want to be confused. You really don't want to be confused, because whatever it is that you're thinking, what you think about, you bring about. Whatever it is that you're thinking, you're going to manifest. So if one day you're thinking like, okay, it's whatever you think. And if you're unclear, then your manifestations are going to be blocked altogether because there's confusion there. So really go within. If you're watching this video, you're choosing spiritual guidance, not earthly guidance. And that's my biggest recommendation. If it ain't me, I'm not saying that I'm a knower of all, blah, 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 blah. What I'm saying is you should always go within and look for spiritual guidance, because everybody has a reason. Everybody has an internal reason for their mindset and their thought process and their ideologies. You're not going to really find a non-biased piece of advice, even from your parent. Even if you're talking to your mom, she's biased. And that's probably the one saying, girl, you got a good man, he works. You know what I mean? Y'all, your bills are paid. What are you talking about? Thinking about leaving. That's probably the mama saying that. And family's like, you're tripping. Come down to reality. Alright. I'm going to read that one just to be clear. But I'm going to get a couple more. Take a few more and I'm gonna start wrapping it up. More on desire. More on desire. Hold on. All right, so again, the spiritual guidance that you're looking for, Father of Creation came out on top of that. So that's God's guidance. I'm gonna read the details of that before I yeah. If you continue to seek spiritual guidance, your manifestations, if you look within and really decide what it is you want, your manifestations are so powerful, and you've got some powerful support there. Again, this person that's secretly wanting you and telling you, like, just giving you advice based on their intentions, their own personal intentions, they're hoping that they could be with you if you choose to walk away. I'll just say that. And then these people that don't believe in commitment. They believe in just kind of having multiple people. Again, exploring all your options and just kind of living that life. They believe, that's the way to go. And then again, on top of the surrender card, the mother card came out. So I said it was somebody's mom telling them, like, girl, you better stay with this person. What you thinking about? Which, depending on your age, I'm not going to say my age, but well into my 30s. If you're my age, then that your generation, your parents' generation, that all aligns. If you're 30, 39, like, if you're like 30s and up, that generation definitely believes in sticking with a man because they work and they can provide, and they chose to overlook the mistreatment and the betrayal. Like, they want you to overlook that because of what it is they're bringing to the table. And it's not like they're paying all the bills. And if they were, that's still, that's up to you if you feel like that's worth being mistreated. It's just like, this person saying, like, if you do this, you'd be selfish. This person isn't aligned. Maybe this is a friend that you're talking to that's saying that, like, girl, you being selfish. You about to mess up that family. You about to mess up your whole family. Like, what does the universe have to say? I'm about to wrap this up. So what I'm getting here is that you're going to a lot of people for advice. The only advice you need is from God. Period. Go within. Trust your intuition during this time. Very important. Listen to all these different people. They have all different reasons as to why they're giving you all this information, why they're giving you all this advice. Let me get one more. Thank you. Okay, so this is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. So you're asking all these people because you're asking for advice. You are hesitant. As I said earlier on in this reading, there's a hesitancy of moving on. You don't know if the decision you're making to move forward towards your soul's purpose, if this is the decision, and mainly this has to do with a relationship. You're holding on to a relationship in some way, shape, or form. You're going back and forth internally on whether you should leave this relationship, and you're talking about this to people while you're out and about. Maybe for people from work, you're getting different people from work. You're getting where you're out drinking or while you're out hanging out or something. Maybe even having like a girls' night, drinking wine, or if you're a man, maybe you're out at the bar kind of just discussing, and there's different people, men, females. You're talking to your mom, you're talking to your friend, you're talking to other people that, that you have that are typically, some people have things on the side or whatever, just people they can confide in that they're not necessarily messing with, but technically could be an option. You might even know that they want to be an option. So whatever advice they're giving you, it's because they want to be with you. And then you're talking to people who are single, that believe in being single and believe in taking advantage of all of their options. And then you're talking to someone from a different generation that believes, you got to stick with this person, even if you feel like you're being betrayed, and they just did a little cheating. That's okay. They taking care of the bills. Your bills are being paid. They're working. You got a man that's working and whatever. And then you're talking to a friend that that's not aligned in any way. But she might claim to somehow be aligned or whatever. She's it says Queen Jezebel. So she's not aligned. Really not. That's not a person. Well, you listen to who you want to listen to, but you definitely got a lot of advice coming in. Let me get a card from the ancestor, and then we're gonna head on out. Ancestors, what y'all gotta say? They're saying this person that you're going back and forth about is a performer. They've got a mask on. They're not being real. The leadership card came out in reverse. The Earth card came out in reverse. This person doesn't feed speak life into you. You know what I mean? It's you're going back and forth about a situation that I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Master ancestor DNA. Adaptation. Let's read that one. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And then the master ancestor DNA came out, which tells me that you, whatever you feel on the inside, no matter going to all these people and asking all these questions, you're feeling something. Something's telling you on the inside what to do. I don't know what that is. Only you know what that is. But you do know that this person you're going back and forth about, thinking about staying with, is not a leader. When it comes to marriage and things like that, they don't want that. They are acting like they want to be in a relationship for selfish reasons. But they're not going to be able to give you the life that you want. Sheesh. Oh, okay. Let's see what this last one is, just because I'm curious. And then we're going to end it. Contemplate this. You are a product of billions of years of evolution that required life to go through countless adaptations and physical manifestations before arriving as the one reading these words. Consider how miraculous that is, and how deeply and profoundly connected you are to the vast web of life, past and present. Consider all that it took to create this conscious being called you, as well as the countless adaptations you have had to make to get to this point in your life. Drawing this card indicates it is a critical and powerful period in your life, a healing passage where you will have to confront several challenges that will require you to draw upon your remarkable and well-earned abilities to adapt to whatever life presents. Trust the messages you receive from the ancestors, as they will indicate what action or non-action is required to meet these challenges. You will come to know in your heart of hearts that they are constantly with you, whether you are aware of their presence or not. The result of meeting these challenges with grace and courage will strengthen your relationship with Spirit. I'm not going to tell you what to do. The ancestors say trust. Literally just said that. I said, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Trust the messages you receive from the ancestors, as they will indicate what action or non-action is required to meet these challenges. You will come to know in your heart of hearts that they are constantly with you, whether you're aware of their presence or not. The result of meeting these challenges with grace and courage will strengthen your relationship with Spirit. You're going back and forth. You're asking for all this advice. Ancestor says, you got it in you. You know what to do. That's the message. That is the message. I provide it with love and peace, and it is directly from my heart. Remain unbreakable. And until next time, bye.